Hello again, my fellow Rome 2 players! Zaript here with patch 9, GD, Achilles, Prussian Prince and Jonasnee. And Jonasnee actually brought Bowie? Actually, I already forgot. Is it Bowie or Nervii? Haha. Man, well, getting tired. Like, this is really late. And I wonder if Jonasnee realizes how, like, by this point he should realize. Because of the bug, Achilles and GD just see what he brought here. They can see his deployment. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a spectator. I can see these invisible units. Maybe for GD and Achilles they are still hidden. But in any case, this is Gorilla Swordsman, 5 of them. We will see how they work. They pretty much ninjas, but not particularly strong ninjas. Then we have incredible amount of Celtic warriors and fierce swords, supported by I wonder what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mighty horse, 1 noble horse. Actually quite a numerous, but quite a weak build. So we will see if it works. 1 light horse to deal with skirmishes later. For Prussian Prince it is 2 elephants. And I can already imagine some problems for Arverni. 4 Carthaginian cavalry, 6 mercenary Balearic slingers, I would assume. Indeed. And they are supported by late Carthaginian hoplites. So Prussian Prince completely ignores the idea of strong infantry corps. He have 6, but they're really not a killer units. They are holding units. So main killers for Prussian Prince would be mercenary Balearic slingers and his elephants, most likely. Now let's take a look at GD and his Athens, which is hoplites spam. Never expected to see something like that, but it's 3, 3, 2, so what, 8 of them? Yes, 8 of them. 4 Sorok Swordsmen, Citizen Cav, 2, 4 Pelters. Personally, I would take light Pelters just because they have more ammunition. Hippius Lancers, another Citizen Cavalry. I'm not sure why GD spread that like that. Light horse, light horse. So Achilles have 2 light horses, 2 noble horses. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Oswan, and as we said before, you can't really afford more than that. Before, with 5 Oswan you could take at least 5 or 6 more noble horses. This time he can only take 3 maybe if he exchanges this chosen spearman for noble horses, and that would be it. So I guess they still... oh, now they see this Gorilla Swordsman. And Jonasnee should realize that his infantry is visible now. But do PF TMC it? Now they should... oh. Let's see. Mighty horse getting through to charge this noble horse. They should lose, they're quite a bit weaker. In terms of defense, I think. Bonus versus... none of them have any proper bonuses. So full-on engagement, and we will see how these Oswans do against Celtic warriors. Likely they will do well, but there is more Celtic warriors, so as you can see, Jonasnee carefully micros around while Prussian Prince gets his elephants ready to hit here. Oswans, of course, already used Headhunt. It takes time to get going, but you can see that Oswan's still quite a bit stronger than these cheap Celtic swords. And these Gorilla Swordsmen not working at all, they're not really getting into fight fast enough. But here, let's see. 3 units of Fierce Swords. Actually, slowly but surely getting rid of these Ore Swans. Prussian Prince rotates towards Arverni army, and elephants now coming. So Ore Swans did good against this unprotected, well, Celtic swordsmen are quite cheap, but these ones wavering. But look, these Fierce Swordsmen actually routed because enemy so close, I guess. Elephants getting into Ore Swan and starting to do some work, but they slowly dying to this Chosen Spearman, getting intercepted. So we can say for sure that elephants are not OP by any stretch of imagination, like Total Biscuit would say. Miss Micro on this flank. But now they're doing... But 125 is okay, but you see they completely stuck now. They can't really get out of here, they can't push through like before, because their mass was decreased. They're getting, I guess, enough kills to be somewhat cost effective, but you can't use them... You need to be smarter to use them properly, like, need to prepare your engagements. There is still quite a bit left for Nervii. Is it Nervii? Yeah, I think it's Nervii. Sorry for forgetting it, I never really used Nervii much. And GD doesn't know how to engage, like he doesn't really know what to do with his main body, so Achilles pretty much getting destroyed alone here. I wonder what this infantry doing and why this infantry isn't trying to get around at least. Not completely sure. But if not for these elephants from Prussian Prince, I would say that Ore Swan would probably cut through a lot of these swordsmen that left. Because Gorilla Swordsmen, they're not incredibly strong, not expensive as well, and they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Like, idea was probably to create some sort of hammer and anvil of infantry, some envelope, but it definitely didn't happen. A mighty horse should be stronger than citizen cavalry, at least if you consider the price. Now Hippias Lancers definitely not getting not the best engagement they could. There is no proper charge happening. And counter-charged. Okay. And now GD wants to engage, but again Prussian Prince don't want to do that. And GD pretty much split his forces on two. That's the first problem he have. So he have half of his army fighting Jonasnee now, and half of his army pursuing Prussian Prince. And Prussian Prince gets additional shooting time for his slingers, which is exactly what he wants. This game once again goes for Prussian Prince and Jonasnee. And this time it was teamwork that decided the game. These two elephants and GD... I see what the thing, like GD was resistant to get into range of slingers of Prussian Prince, but at the same time he didn't help Achilles enough. This is something that require quite a bit of playing together to make these calculations fast enough at the beginning of the game. And I mean, they even seen enemy armies at the beginning. Yeah, Prussian Prince playing his own game here. That's for sure. No, one cavalry left. No cavalry left for GD at all. So his hoplite is just going to be slowly destroyed now. And we didn't manage to see the Sorok Swordsman in action. We can see what Prussian Prince would bring a lot nowadays, because this build have just enough stability, just enough mobility, and just enough skirmishing power. But that, of course, if Rome is banned. Otherwise, I guess anyone would go for Rome. So Jonasnee engages these hoplites, which are already damaged. Nice charge with frenzy. Cutting through them really fast on this charge. Whoa, that was fast. But I guess that's because they were damaged beforehand. Now these Sorok swordsmen, let's take a look at them. Routing as well, because General already routed. Now Prussian Prince brings his late Carthaginian hoplites and getting ready for it. Is this hoplite phalanx here? I guess so. And these guys... Okay, we're done. Not fighting anymore. I'm going home. I don't want to play this game anymore. No, of course you don't want if you're so bloody. Anyway, this was quite one-sided, and this time it was teamwork. It wasn't builds, it wasn't faction choice. Simply teamwork. For the price, I guess these African war elephants were cost effective. Just because they were killing Oswans. But you see how... Like, they barely got these kills. But if they were charging medium infantry, like cheaper one, I wonder if they would get so much. So yeah, elephants in a much tougher spot nowadays. Carthaginian cavalry, okay-ish job. Hoplites just protection for slingers. Jonasnee. His cavalry did okay. Infantry, guerrilla swordsman did good, later mopping up GD. But Celtic warriors, not so well. Let's see, fierce swords did okay. Smashing that Oswan from two sides. I should take a look how much they cost. So yeah, cheap infantry have a place on the field now. Especially in 2v2 with some support. Oswans, definitely not worth it in price. At all. It's 1300 we're talking about. Sturdy unit in 1v1 maybe, but with elephants on the field no. And GD, well, double teamed in the end. And that's it for this game. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your opinion, like you saw 3 2v2s already. So what opinion do you have on patch 9 if you tested it? And see you later.